Okay, good morning, guys. How was your weekend? Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Welcome to Tony Sniper's Daily Outlook. I normally host this daily outlook every Monday till Thursday. Now, the advantage of this daily outlook is to help you understand what is currently going on in the markets, what you should be expecting, and what you should be looking out for. If this is your first time joining my daily outlook, please do well to join my Telegram channel also. I don't know where the daily outlook will get to. Maybe it will be shared to you and so on. Do well to join my Telegram channel. This is my Telegram channel, Tony Sniper Community. And when you join, make sure you fund your VIX account, fund your Exness account, because we trade both currency, synthetic, cryptocurrency, and I also do share fundamental insights also. So without wasting much time, let me dive into the market ASAP. So we can actually start for the day, okay? So before I log in, I would love to ask you guys a few questions. So how is trading so far? Ever since you joined the Tony Sniper group, have you been enjoying trading so far? Have you learned a lot? Have you grown from your previous level to a new level? Has everything been working out for you? Well, before we start with currency, let's head to VIX 75 ASAP. Okay, this is how to access VIX 75 on your browser. Just go to charts.drive.com/drive, okay? Then here, instead of VIX 75, you will see R. They use R to replace the V. So just put 75 here. So from here, you can clearly see that VIX 75 will be breaking this level soon. This was where I was telling you guys that the market will sell from. And we'll definitely sell it around 1 a.m. Unfortunately, I slept off and the market started selling. So hopefully, I'll keep you guys updated if I find another entry. But I expect this market to break below this level here. I expect this market to break below this level. Now, what happens if that market breaks below that level? What level should we be expecting? Let me show you guys. Let me wait for this to come up so I can show you guys. I think we should be expecting this market to fall to as low as at least, let's say 70,000, at least 70,000 here, or 70,500 at least. Or if you want to be conservative, just say 75,000, 73,000. Okay, so that's that for VIX 75. You don't really need to do much. I would have analyzed VIX 75, but of course, this is not weekend. So let's dive into the markets, which every single individual trades. Okay, and what is that market? The Forex market. So let's head to the charts and I'll give you guys some insights. So, okay, within the week, right, on Sunday to be precise, Donald Trump actually announced that he's imposing 25% tariff on aluminum, steel, and I think other precious metals, right? Yes. Sorry, a lot of information. You can see gold price hits record high as Donald Trump tariff fuels heaven demand. Now, I'm looking for that exact news, okay? I'm looking for that exact news so I can actually use it to explain something to you guys, because I actually want to say something, but I need you guys to first see that news. Also, oil claims as investors weigh on new tariff. I will explain this also. I'll explain all this. Don't worry, guys. You can see London Aluminium flats as investors weigh on Trump tariff threats. Where is it? Okay, show more news. Let's see. Because I got the notification this morning. Remember, I told you guys to download investing.com on your phone. Because when you download investing.com on your phone, you would have access to information that most traders don't actually do come across, okay? You have access to so many information that traders don't come across. Well, you guys can actually see it here. Market reacts at strong tariff on steels and imports. Okay, yeah, this is the news here. You can read it here. US President Donald Trump said on Sunday he will introduce 25% tariff on all steel aluminum imports into the US. Okay, now what this is telling you is that Donald Trump is trying to increase tariff. Tariff is just like custom duty, it's just like tax. That's the easiest way I can explain it to you guys. Imagine you buy a car now from US. You know you will pay custom clearance, duty, and all that to clear the car into Nigeria, right? That is what tariff also means. So for individuals building houses, individuals doing this, doing that love to buy cheaper aluminium and steel from outside the US and bring it inside the US to like work and all that, Donald Trump just increased 25%, meaning he wants them to start buying from US itself, not importing from other countries. Do you understand? Now, what can investors or builders or manufacturers or CEOs do in situations like this? They'll have to convert their money to gold. Do you understand? They'll convert their money to gold. Then instead of buying steel and all this, they will rather buy gold, bring the money into the States, then buy steel in the US. Do you understand? Let me explain for you. You know, for example, now, most of these guys, especially the guys that like do money laundering and all that, if they want to move money now, for example, let's say I'm into money laundering, for example, then I want to move money from Ghana to Nigeria. I can't just move $10 million from Ghana to Nigeria now. I will buy something that Ghana has, bring it to Nigeria, sell it, then convert it to clean cash. For example, now Ghana has enough gold. I'll buy gold from Ghana. When it comes to Nigeria, I sell it, then they pay me clean cash. Or I buy cars from Ghana, come into Nigeria, clear it, they pay me clean cash, I take it. Do you understand? But imagine buying car. Then out of $10 million, you were supposed to pay custom just $500,000. Then custom tell you you'll be paying $5 million. And you bought $10 million worth of car. What would you do? Instead, you won't buy that car again. Now you convert the money to gold. You convert the money to something else. And what is that something else that would go or that you'll be looking forward to? Safe haven currencies. And what are safe haven currencies? Dollar, gold, and CHF, and so on. Do you understand? But what's the traditional safe haven currency? The traditional safe haven currency is gold. So a lot of individuals have converted their money to gold. That's why you saw gold hitting an all-time high. Okay. So I just wanted to explain this before I get into the market, because I'm sure most of you did not even see the news. The news was released yesterday when Donald Trump called on the tariffs. So let's head into the market, guys. Let's make some money this week. I'll be continuing my funded next phase 2 this week by God's grace. Hopefully I pass the account and we pass it together. So AUD USD still on the analysis, which we've been waiting for, is still on this level here. I still need it to come back to this minor supply zone here, right? I still need it to come back to this minor supply zone, although we might see something like that this week, or maybe the market might dip back to this level here, something like this. Maybe the market might dip back to this level here, then go here before the market starts crashing. Remember, today is Monday, the week is just starting, so don't risk enough if you're taking setups, okay? Or we can also see something like this, then the market will start crashing. Regardless of whatever happens, I've told you guys, I won't sell or take any trade on AUD USD until we get to this level. Patience. Don't be in a rush. The market will come to us, I promise you. Okay. NZD USD, the same thing. If you've been following me actively and be participating in all the daily outlook I've been sending, this shouldn't be a new news to you. NZD USD also, we won't be selling until it comes to this level here. Until it gets to this level, although it tapped the level the other time, but I still want to see this market dip a bit. I still want to see this market dip a bit into this level properly, then we melt. Okay, so that's the same thing for AUD USD and NZD USD. Now moving to USD CAD, you actually saw the news where they say oil strengthens. I'm sure you guys saw that news that I said I will explain later. You can go back and watch the video. Thank God the video is being recorded. Now, oil strengthens, meaning the Canadian dollar has gained a little bit of strength, but we are not really seeing much of an effect at the moment. Why? Because the news was just released yesterday, and today being Monday, investors are converting their money to dollar or gold. Dollar or gold. So there's a little bit of strength to the dollar side. You understand? So maybe from Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll see the full effect. But if you're looking to sell AUD USD, wait for this market to come to this trend line here at this point, then we start looking for a sell to the downside. Although there's a significant minor supply zone at this level here, okay, and that minor supply zone aligned properly with the trend line. So let's see what will happen if the market will come back to test here, so we can take a good sell to the downside. And no rush, patience. The week is just starting, so there's no need to rush and enter any trade. We're definitely going to make money, so you guys don't need to be in a hurry, okay? 17 for gold. We should be expecting more push to the upside for dollar. US oil, we just saw the news that US oil gained a bit. Remember what I told you guys last week, that we should see a push like this, then the market will melt before we see a sudden push to the upside. Don't forget that Donald Trump still said US oil is still expensive, so selling US oil at the moment or buying US oil at the moment is not wise, no matter what is actually happening. No matter what is actually happening fundamentally. If you're currently buying US oil, you're actually risking your capital. Except maybe your account is like 10,000, 20, 30, 40, or $50,000. Then you can just use a small lot size and hold it. But when the market gets to this level here, this is a good level to buy. I think Donald Trump is waiting for the market to get to this level. Then maybe that's when they'll fully attack Gaza Strip and take over, build military bases and move some militaries to there. Now, finally, USD/JPY. USD/JPY has been feeding us back to back to back, and this is a new week. I expect this market to still feed us this week. So I actually want to see these markets rally like this, then we start selling. USD/JPY is still on the downtrend. Okay, so I want to see this market go a bit higher to this level, maybe just clear this equal high here. Okay, just clear this equal high here, because we have an equal high here. Okay, and remember what I told you guys, every time an equal high is formed, so long as the market has tapped the previous or recent demand zone, that market would always go back to clear that equal high. So I would love to see this market go back to clear this equal high here, then give us a little bit to the upside, then crash fully. But I'm still bearish on USD/JPY, okay? Then BTC USD. Of course, it has triggered our level here, but we are not trading BTC at the moment because the market is actually very volatile and anything can happen. But although I see a good reason or a good pump from this level here, I see a good pump from this level. But that's that for today, and I'm sure this daily outlook is actually going to help us to make a lot of money from the market. So carefully look at USD/JPY. We're definitely going to sell this market from this level, right? Remember what I told you guys. Every single time an equal high is formed, the market needs to go back to the recent or previous demand level, then comes back to clear that equal high. Then we'll see a crash to the downside. Then also, if you look at our fundamental news, I just told you guys about the 25% tariff that Donald Trump added to what? To the prices, to the importation of steel, aluminum, and other existing metals. So that has actually caused oil to gain a little bit of strength and also caused gold to create a new all-time high. So let's head to Forex Factory. Let's see what we are actually expecting this week. On Monday, we have no fundamental news throughout today, meaning you're safe, you can hold your trade, you don't need to be scared of anybody or scared of any fundamental news coming out. Then on Tuesday, we have a fundamental news by 4 p.m. and 1 p.m. On Wednesday, then we have CPI on Thursday and Friday. So today is only the day that we don't have any fundamental news. So take advantage of today and make money from the market. I love you guys so much. I'll keep you guys updated on USD/JPY. One more push to the upside, then we'll start selling. Peace. Please make sure you share this video with your friends and family. Tag me on social media platforms and I'll appreciate it. Thank you.